Yes, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the read. Caution and care. Caution and care. Care for the mind, body, and spirit. Patience. Patience with yourself and others. Patience with the energy. So this message is not an astrological message, but Libras, Capricorn, Virgo, this message should be extremely meaningful for you in particular. Ancestors and listening. Some of you have not been listening. You've been going from place to place to place, searching and searching, getting reading after reading, but they're not listening. You're not listening to your message, and you're not listening to your body. And within this next month, it's going to be very important for you to, one, pay attention to the feet, the knees, the calves, the feet in particular. The body is doing the best that it can. The earth body and your physical body. But like the earth body, the physical body is suffering because you're not listening and you're not paying attention. You make resolutions, you do not keep them. You make promises, you do not keep them. You're not keeping your word, and this is why you're feeling a sense of depression and a heaviness in your heart. And we are moving from the energy of Aquarius, the water bearer, to Pisces, to the depths. And so you're being called to go to a deeper place. But you're not going to get there if you don't listen to the messages. Many of you are hiding your talents, hiding your energy, your voices. You're hiding behind other people. You're hiding behind relationships that are not worthy of your soul body. Last month, we spoke with you about your sexual partners having to do with your abundance and your ability to draw to you what it is that you actually need. Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, but you didn't listen. And your stubbornness is going to be your downfall if you don't start listening to your body, your mind, and your spirit. And the energy of resistance is still in the air. Resistance to what is, which is why many of you are suffering from a low-key depression, because the holidays gave you plenty of time to hide. And now the holidays are over and you're back to work and you're back to your home and the calls have slowed down and the parties have slowed down And many things have slowed down. King of Pentacles. That's a good. Many things have slowed down. But there is no need to be depressed. King of Pentacles. Everything you need is within your own hands. But you need to slow down and look at the resources and look to your own house and listen to the messages that you've been given. And for the next 30 days, you want to pay attention to your dreams. And you want to emulate the king. This king who's in charge of all his resources and his energy. So when we think of the pentacles, we often think about money. But the pentacles are things of the mundane, things of this earth, its resources. It's things that you can use. How are you being useful? How are you being useful? So if there was one question to ask yourself over this month, it's how am I being useful? And so this feeling of uselessness and powerlessness is directly related to your not listening and not conserving your energy. This is the Goddess deck. And so what we're going to ask with this Goddess deck is, what is the Goddess energy that is covering this next 30 days? That's the first question we're going to ask of the deck. That's my cat in the background. Sorry. Who is the Goddess? It's the witching hour for him. He starts to get crunk after 10 o'clock. All right. Who's with us? Uranus. Crisis. Crisis. Okay. So Uranus is with us. And we've already been talking about crisis and the crossroads. So this is Hecate. Love her. One more card. What is the instruction? All right now. Oh boy. Lilith, power. So, Tarot tells a story, and the story of Tarot is told through the colors, obviously through how the cards fall, and the archetypal images that are on the card. All right, so we've got the King of Pentacles sitting at the crossroads. So this King of Pentacles could be you, or it could be someone in your life, or it could be the energy that you need to embrace in order for you to get where you need to go. However, what I'm feeling, because the King of Pentacles is sitting above the crossroads, right? So I read the Tarot crossways and down, okay? So we've got the King of Pentacles, which came out first, and then crisis, right? So we've already said, just from the first part of the channeling part of this reading, that there's a crisis, there's depression, there's this, there's that. The King of Pentacles, which could be you, which I'm feeling is you, is in crisis. Okay? Why? Because you're at a crossroads. Why? Because you haven't learned to tap into your own power. Either you haven't learned to tap into your own power, or you haven't been paying attention to your own power, or you've been giving your power to people that do not deserve it, do not love you, do not deserve you, are not interested in you, are not thinking about you, and you keep chasing them. Why? Why are you chasing people that do not care about you? They've shown you that they don't care about you. They've turned you every which way but loose, and you keep signing up for more drama, trauma, and dis-ease in your body, mind, and spirit. So the question for this month is why? Why am I giving my power away? Why am I not stepping into my own power? Why am I not being in charge of my resources? What is it that I don't believe in myself? If I was to give homework, I would say to write down this question for the next 30 days or so and ask, why am I not the king of my resources? Why am I experiencing a dearth of the abundance? Okay? As above, so below. We are the kings, the queens of, and the two spirit guides and energies of our universe. We are the temple. We are the I am. We are the end all be all. So why the crisis? Why are you addicted to the crisis? So the first question would be, why am I not marshaling my resources? The second question is, why am I in crisis? The third question is, why do I keep coming back to the same crossroads? Why do I keep spiraling down? Why do I spiral up and spiral down and spiral up and spiral down? And then the fourth question is, how do I get my power back? Where did I leave it? Okay? Where did I leave my power? When things happen, they happen on a physical level. They happen to the physical body. But the aura, the source of true power, can never be touched. Your spirit can never be touched. So you were rejected. So somebody left you. So somebody lied to you. So somebody betrayed you. So. Yes, your physical body feels the pain. Your brain feels the pain. But your power is in your soul. Your power is in the I am, and that never goes anywhere. And so you find yourself at the crossroads in between crisis and power. So here we are, January to February, entering into a new year, entering into a numerological year, which is of the one, of the starting over. And here you are, starting over in between crisis and power. Now, if we were to look at this another way, right? Because you can read the tarot a couple of different ways, right? Here you are, the King of Pentacles. You're going through some kind of crisis, something that maybe popped off during the holidays, which maybe we talked about in the last reading. I can't remember. But now something has popped off, some kind of, yes, we talked about a truth and uncovering. Yes, we sure did. That's right. We talked about a truth and an uncovering. And so that truth, that uncovering has brought you to the crossroads. Where are you going to go? Well, we could read it as the power is also within you, right? The power is within you. You're the only one that can take your shackles away. If you look at Lilith, Lilith has the scales of a snake, okay? A reptile. And what is a reptile perfect at? Rebirth, shedding its old skin and going into something new. Going from the Aquarius, the visionary, the big thinker, the big dreamer. This is the energy we're in now. We're in the energy of the big thinker, the big dreamer, the shedding of things that do not work for us anymore, the shedding of the old shit that we really don't have to put up with. Look at how Lilith is crawling out of that skin. When the time is right, she will crawl out of that skin. She will rebirth herself into a new person. And what better time to rebirth yourself than in the beginning of the year? What better time to do that than in the beginning of the year? What better time to step into your power? What is behind the blockages and the crisis? What is behind the blockages and the crisis? Sexuality. What did we say last month? Your money and your abundance was tied into your sexual partners. And also in the beginning of this reading, chasing down people that you do not have any business chasing anymore. It is over. We are in a new time. We are in a new day. We are in a time of rebirth. We are in the time of shedding things that no longer serve us. And we are moving into our power and our sexuality. Sexuality is not something to be hidden. It is not something to be tucked away. It is something to be enjoyed. Many of you watching this video, many of my students, clients, etc., have had various types of traumas and ills inflicted upon your body that have thrown you into a crisis, that have left you at the crossroads wondering which way to go, which are preventing you from being the King of Pentacles, having the resources and the abundance that you need. So, the cure is in the disease, just like penicillin. So the same thing you thought that was taken from you, your power, that caused you to hide your sexuality, that caused you to dim your light, that caused you to say no when you yes when you meant no and no when you meant yes. The power is in the reversing of those energies.